All right, let's get this over with because I got a lot to do. All right, on this week's episode, we're going to course correct a little bit. My first three episodes were kind of fun to do. They went way long, kind of dumb and silly in parts, but not indicative of what it is I wanted to do with the channel, which was to, like I said at the end of the last one, keep myself accountable, give myself a schedule, and really show some progress. So, to that end, we're going to do a bit of a progress report today. Um, One of the things I wanted to do, well, let me backtrack a little bit. So, I've I'm into music. Maybe some of you saw that on the mind map. Um, you can see a guitar here, and there's equipment here behind that banner. But yeah, I have been for as long as I can remember. In high school, though, is when I first started picking up guitar a little bit. And after high school is when I first heard about this band. Um, they were like nothing I had ever seen. Huge influence on my brain and my music and how I played, how I did compositions, both or on piano, guitar, and bass. And uh, as life rolls on, I got out of practice. You'd go from practicing every day to practicing once a week to practicing once per pope. Um, so a lot of the things that I knew, how to play a long, long time ago, uh, they've just fallen by the wayside. So some of what I wanted to do was to dust a little bit of that off. So things that I used to play forever ago, all the time. Um, my brain was just like, "Yep, we're done with that. No need to hold on to that info anymore." So one of the pieces that I want to do is from this album. Um, it is a classical guitar interlude in the song called "The Ancient," which is the title of this episode. And not only did I want to dust it off and start playing again, but I knew there was a lot of it that I was just playing wrong. Um, and I was like, okay, I'm not just gonna relearn all the bad habits that I had from the first go around. I'll use this opportunity to actually learn it. So I'm gonna grab this and just play what I've got so far. Again, this is not a performance. This is just a progress report. And maybe in a month or 6 months or a year, I'll have a better version of this where I can actually play it without mistakes, because this will have mistakes and I will stop and restart. Uh, let's go ahead and just get this over with. How's the light? It's kind of shiny there. Okay. Got a lot of headroom here. that's all I had for this week, which is good. Trying to get back on track here, keeping this succinct, focused, to the point. As I said in the first episode, don't want this to be a burden on me or to a burden on anyone watching this. So I will sign off, and I still don't have a good handy sign-off phrase. I kind of like "Goodnight, John Boy," but I don't think that's going to be it for the long term. But maybe next week. Maybe next week. Oh, and thanks for that guitar, Mom.